Hello and good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. It is Monday, it's 7 a.m. And we're coming off of a really great weekend. We pretty much stayed home the whole weekend. Didn't really have too much going on, and we just did a bunch of cleaning and decluttering. And I feel like there had been so many clutter piles that had been accumulating that we've just been like putting off, where even when we would clean, we would just ignore those. And we took care of those this weekend, and it feels so good. Like now the house feels so clean and like a different level of clean. Oh, I just love it. And I feel like we set ourselves up for success for the week. So I'm ready to get the week started. I'm gonna head to the gym in a minute here. Steven's gonna be with Grace until her nanny gets here, and then it's a work day for me today. So we'll do some filming, some meetings, some video planning, and just get the week going. Oh, another thing from this weekend is now Grace is in her toddler bed. She's not in her crib anymore. She calls it her big girl bed. Now that she's in the morning, there is no more like, oh, Grace is up, I'm gonna go get her. She just like walks out and it's like, hi. It's like, it's so funny and sweet because it's like clearly one of her favorite parts about the new bed. And the transition's been going pretty well. And every time that we are putting her down at night or for nap time, she reminds us, she's like, and when I wake up after night, I open door and see mommy and daddy. And we're like, yeah. And she's like, okay, bye. She just loves it. She loves being able to just come right out and find us. And she always has like this very sweet, sleepy smile on her face when she rounds the corner. So if you keep seeing me like dart my eyes this way, it's because I keep thinking I hear like the door open, and at some point this morning the door will open and I'll hear a little pitter patter, and then I'll see my sweet toddler rounding the corner with a cutest little sleepy smile on her face. All right, let's get ready for the gym. See, I love walking in here with like all the clutter gone. I'm like, my vanity's clean, the sinks are clean, I don't have just a bunch of random piles of stuff I don't need out. I love it. This is the gym fit. I've got this cute little green set today. The bump is out. I am 17 weeks now, and I've been feeling pretty good. I think I'm gonna do like a little mini bump date later in this vlog. Just like update you guys, talk about symptoms and stuff, how I've been feeling. But yeah, for now, me and this baby bump are off to the gym. All right, it is 10:30. I just got caught up on all of my emails and my Slack messages. And then Jess and I just did a quick little touch base about some of the stuff that we're filming later today because she's working in office today. And now I figured it would be a good time to do the little bump date. So let's go get cozied up in the studio. I think that's a good spot. It's all decorated for Christmas in here right now because last week I was shooting some sponsored holiday short form. So I've got the Christmas tree and stuff, but actually we're taking this back down later today because we're filming something for a video that's not going live until January. So it's Christmas in November, just for a moment. But yes, pregnancy. This pregnancy is really just flying by for me. I can't believe I'm 17 weeks. The app that I use to track everything, it's called Pregnancy Plus. It says that she is the size of a guinea pig this week, or a coconut. She's like 8 inches long, which like is just crazy to me that we're already at this point. I've been feeling pretty good, especially the last few weeks. I'm like hardly nauseous anymore. My appetite is coming back. I'm like actually starting to enjoy food again, which is nice. And I feel like I'm still pretty exhausted, but not as like sleepy tired, if that makes sense. I get more like out of breath. Like even just coming in here and like getting things set up, I was like, okay, let me breathe for a second and then we'll film. Going up the stairs gets me winded. Like even today at the gym, like when I'm working out now, I take things super easy because I just get so tired so easily. But it's nice not to be like as sleepy all the time. Like I'm not constantly feeling like I need a nap. And I've also just been really trying to prioritize rest and getting good sleep, making sure I'm going to bed early. Oh, you know what has kind of sucked though that started recently is back pain. I feel like it was like a week ago I started getting pretty bad back pain, and it like comes and goes, but when it's bad, it's really bad. And like ice and Tylenol helps, but it doesn't eliminate it completely. And then like trying to manage that while caring for a toddler who wants to be carried and wants me to play on the floor with her. It's been tough, but Grace is so like sweet and understanding. I feel like she has made it exponentially easier. Like if I tell her like, hey, mommy's back is hurting today, she'll like
tell me like, here, mommy, you sit on the couch, your back hurts. Or like she'll drop a toy or something and she'll be like, I'll get it, mommy, your back hurts. Which is like, it's just so, it's so precious. And she's just so excited about the pregnancy. And now I'm feeling baby kick every night. And so like we'll lay on the couch and she'll put her hand on my belly and I'll be like, okay, like feel right here, you can feel her. And she just gets so excited and she always wants to like kiss my belly and talk to the baby. And that's been really special and sweet. And it just makes the whole thing like so much more magical. Like we were sitting on the couch a couple nights ago and the three of us were watching like a slideshow of old baby pictures of Grace. And Grace was like, baby, do you see that? Do you see that picture? And Steven was like, well, Grace, she can't see the pictures, but she can hear you if you tell her about what you're seeing. So why don't you describe the picture to her? And she gets like right up close to my belly and she just goes, pictures. Like just whispers the word pictures. And Steven and I were cracking up. There's like just so much stuff that is different with having a pregnancy when you already have a kid. Like there's stuff that's harder, but there's also stuff that just makes it so much more magical. And like, it's just so cool to be able to share in this pregnancy with not only Steven this time, but Grace. Okay, hold on, battery's dying. Okay, let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Mental health. I feel like my mental health has been pretty stable in my pregnancy so far, although I have had like just a little bit more susceptibility to depression. Like I found it harder to kind of stop that spiral when I notice it starting. And I think it's also worsened by that feeling of like, I'm not getting everything done that I want to get done. I'm falling behind on things. The end of the day comes and there are things I want to do, but like I just don't have the motivation and the energy. And I get down on myself and I've just been trying to like be really proactive about not letting it continue to that next step of like, and now I'm depressed and everything's hard and I feel really hopeless. But overall, I feel like it's been pretty good. Oh, I also started using a stretch mark oil and cream combination a couple days ago. I feel like I've started to feel that sensation of my skin stretching. And also it's been really dry out and I feel like I can just, it gets itchy and I can feel that my skin is stretching, which is like kind of weird and uncomfortable, but I haven't actually noticed any new stretch marks yet. I'm sure they'll come soon. I got stretch marks during my pregnancy with Grace and this is the same combination I used then and it worked pretty well for me. It made like that stretching feeling more comfortable. And also I think it did help like reduce the visibility of them. So the stretch marks were like a little bit lighter and less thick and less purple, which is how they like initially popped up when I got them with Grace. And one thing I do want to say about like stretch marks and stretch mark products is, first of all, stretch marks are no big deal. Lots of people get them and also they're largely hereditary. So there are a million different like creams and products and oils that will claim to cure your stretch marks, stop stretch marks. And the reality is like there is no one product that can for sure do that for you. So if there's a product that you like or a combination that works for you, like that's great, but don't let anyone convince you that there's like one must-have product because the reality is it's just about like A, keeping the skin hydrated so it can stretch more easily and B, like genetics. So I will link the products that I'm using in the description because I like them, but yeah, don't let anyone sell you on like a stretch mark snake oil cream because it's not real and really any lotion will do. So yeah, that is what's been going on with me in pregnancy at 17 weeks. I am gonna go downstairs, get a cup of water, probably take a minute to catch my breath. And then I want to tell you about this video's sponsor, which is Helix Sleep. Like I said, I've been trying to really prioritize my sleep lately and Helix makes that easier for me because I have the comfiest bed. I so look forward to crawling into it at the end of the day or really in the middle of the day or if I'm working on my laptop or pretty much any excuse I can find to crawl into my bed. It's just great. Helix has premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and conveniently shipped right to your door. And right now, Helix has great Cyber Week deals going on. So if you've been thinking about upgrading your mattress, now is the perfect time. You can get 25% off your purchase for a limited time. There's more details on the Helix site if you click the link in the description. Steven and I love our Helix mattress. A few years back, we were wanting to invest in a great mattress. And so Steven did like endless research because of course he did. And he came to me and he was like, okay, I think this is the best mattress. It's the Helix Midnight Luxe, and that is what we bought. And we've been loving it ever since. We sleep great on it. It's incredibly comfortable and held up really well over time. So it's really cool now to get to be working with Helix. Helix's sleep quiz matches you to the perfect mattress based on your body type and sleep preferences. Like I said, we have the Midnight Luxe, which is a medium feel. It's great for side sleepers. It has luxury memory foam to relieve pressure points on your hips and shoulders. And we got the Glaciotex cooling cover, which is great if you run hot. It keeps you cool while you sleep. It's the perfect match for us and super comfortable, which I have been extra appreciative of lately in pregnancy, where it feels like I can never get comfortable. Helix also delivers your mattress right to your door with free shipping in the US. It comes rolled up in a box. We actually just got another one for our guest bed that I was setting up. The setup is really easy, and there's also a 100-night sleep trial, so you can test out the mattress and make sure you love it. Plus, Helix mattresses include a 10-year warranty, and they offer financing options and flexible payment plans. I love my Helix mattress like 4 years later and literally no complaints. It's amazing. Highly recommend if you are looking to get a new bed. Check out Helix Sleep and the Cyber Week deals they have available now. Great time to upgrade your sleep with 25% off a Helix mattress plus 2 free pillows. Click the link below or go to helixsleep.com/IRL for more details. Thank you, Helix. Now, I think I actually am gonna lay in bed for a little bit. I have a meeting in 30 minutes and I have some prep to do for that on my laptop, and I've now been talking about how comfy this bed is and I really wanna lay in it. So I'll do that and then we'll head back up to the office for my meeting. We're in our meeting. Hello. First meeting of 2, and we actually just realized that it's just the 4 of us who are in the next meeting, which is supposed to be in like 20 minutes, so we're just gonna do it now.
Keep it rolling.
All right.
Let's talk about Abercrombie. And let me share my screen. But other than that, this is going to be the order that I have us shooting in, just for ease, because it's myself, because Jess is in it, for ease of myself, is we're gonna just start in the garage.
Checking back in, it is now 3:30. So we had those 2 meetings today for Schultzzie Collective videos. One is for a brutally honest review of Abercrombie that we're actually filming this week on Wednesday, and that's gonna go live in December. And then we had another like production planning meeting for a video that we're filming next month to go live in January. So did that and then took my lunch break, and since then I have just been chugging along through a to-do list of desk work things. I had some photos to edit. I had some notes that were sent back from a brand on some sponsored content, so I just made those changes and exported the new version. I'm sending that to the brand for review. Did some pre-production planning for that January video that we had the meeting on today, and I was just about to review a vlog that Rachel sent over, and I was like, you know what? I haven't seen the camera in a minute, so hello. Let's do an update. And here we are. I was thinking about this earlier today, how like most of the work that I've been doing today is like ideal candidate for walking at my treadmill desk, and I have not touched my walking pad tread desk setup since my early pregnancy, probably since I was like 6 or 7 weeks, really since the nausea started, and then after the nausea, the exhaustion. And now it's like the idea of walking while I work just sounds so unappealing. Like I'm already so tired, but I know it would probably be good for me, and maybe one of these days I will pull it back out, but that day is not today. I do sometimes still move it to the standing position, especially because after sitting for a while, my back sometimes starts to hurt. This is like a motorized sit stand desk from Costco. I've had it forever and I love it. And it's nice because then I can like stretch a little bit, wiggle around, but that is about the extent of the movement that I want right now. I still have the walking pad up here. Probably has a light layer of dust going into retirement. You know what? I'm gonna say not retirement. It's a sabbatical for the walking desk. I'll put her back to work at some point, just not now, or probably soon. Okay, I am gonna review this vlog, or at least start reviewing it, because at 4 o'clock, Jaden and Kenzie are coming over to film, or actually Jaden just got here, but Kenzie will be here closer to 4, and we're filming a bit for our first January video in the studio, which we already filmed like the bulk of that video. It's where we're dressing like Kendall Jenner. So now we're gonna like look back at the photos of the outfits and talk about how we felt in it and how everything came together. So this is kind of that like last reflection piece of the video. And then that is the last thing on the work schedule today. We'll be wrapping shortly after 5. I think I'm gonna try to take Grace to the park a little bit this evening, and then we'll have some family time, have dinner. Can't believe I'm already like talking about the end of the day. I feel like I just woke up. All right, I am freshened up and ready to film. Grace came up here to hang out while we're setting up for filming, and she's performing Jingle Bells for us. Yeah! I love it.
I'll go faster.
You're gonna sing it faster? Okay, let's hear it. Yeah! All right, we're miking up. The girls are, and we're matching.
I know.
Unintentionally.
Unplanned.
Okay, so here are the photos.
Oh.
It's literally not even 6 o'clock and it's pitch black outside. I hate daylight savings time, or I guess I love daylight savings time. I hate going back from it. Like usually a day like today I'd be like, oh, when I'm done with work I'll take Grace to the park, and I had that thought, and then I was like, oh wait, the sun sets at like 5:15. Like there's no daylight left to enjoy when I finish work. It sucks. But work is done. Steven is home. I am outside with the dogs right now, just giving them some time to do their business, and boy are they taking their time. Bella's just staring at me like, what do you want me to do? Bella, I'm gonna head back inside in a minute here. We're just having some fun family time. We're gonna have dinner soon. Just have a nice evening at home.
I see me.
You see you? Where are you going to sleep tonight?
I'm a big baby.
In your big girl bed.
Sorry.
You want Daddy to come read a story?
I was touching one.
You wanna hold it? It's kind of heavy. Do you wanna hold it together? Yeah. Here, I'll hold this side, you hold that side.
Hi. What up here, Mommy Mart?
Welcome to Mommy Mart.
What up to Daddy Mart?
To Daddy Mart. There he is.
You want me to put you to bed, little girl?
Then you press it.
My Prince Eric.
All right, Grace is going to bed. The evening is coming to a close. I am curled up in bed on my laptop, working on the packing list for our Disney World trip next week.
It is quite extensive because that's just the way I roll. I've got everything for the whole family, 5 pages.
So I just finished making that. It's all good to go. And we leave on this trip in like 5 days, which I kind of like, it just feels so surreal. Like I kind of can't believe it's actually happening. But then sitting here and making this list, I'm like, oh crap, this is real. Like we're actually going to Disney World. This is really happening. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And even just making the packing list, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. But now that that is done, I guess I can close my laptop, or maybe I'll leave it open because it was kind of lighting me nice here. But I think I'm gonna go take a bath before I go to bed, chill for a little bit, do some skincare. I feel like I haven't been enjoying baths as much lately because I can't actually make them hot anymore. And with pregnancy, like you're supposed to not have the water be over like 100 degrees. And usually I like my baths like scalding hot. And so keeping it in the 90s just doesn't quite do it for me, but it's still, you know, relaxing. It's still enjoyable and a nice way to unwind at the end of the day. So still sounds nice. I am thinking about like, oh, that first bath postpartum where I can just, I'm just gonna crank it all. The heat is gonna be as hot as it can go. Like I don't care if I'm sitting in there sweating. I just can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, also, I have a candle going right now that's been like my current favorite. This is Frozen Lake from Bath and Body Works. It's a nice wintry scent, but it's still very like fresh and crisp, which is what I like. So I've been really enjoying this one lately. Also, on my bedside table, another thing I've been enjoying, the little Takis mini snack packs have just been like hitting lately. Like I've always liked spicy things, but I feel like in pregnancy, something about these Takis is just next level. And now they're empty, so we'll throw them away. Start the bath.
Sadly, we'll be keeping it lukewarm. And then I'm gonna try and go to bed early tonight, get some good sleep. I've got a busy day with Grace tomorrow. On Tuesdays, I'm with her all day. And we have her parent and me like preschool class in the morning. And then in the evening, we have her dance class. So Tuesdays keep us pretty busy. I wanna make sure I'm well rested and energized to keep up with my toddler all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, which the next one will be when we're at Disney. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Disney vlogs are my favorite vlogs to make. I can't wait. Okay, we'll see you then at Disney in Orlando. Bye.